I've been playing a lot of idle-based rhythm games lately, and that has reminded me of a virtual band that some of my old online friends and me created a few years ago. And since it's around one of my OCs from this group, she was my main OC for a while, Toto, it's around her birthday, I decided that I wanted to draw something for her. And I decided to draw the whole band because it's been a really long time and it was honestly really fun to do this. So, on my quest to draw this picture, I kind of didn't remember what any of them looked like, which is bad. It's been a decent amount of time. I didn't remember what any of them looked like, and I was scouring my Wattpad, everything to find a picture of them, and then I realized, oh yeah, we had a Discord server about this. So I opened a Discord, went to the Discord server, and after 1,000 years of scrolling, because there was absolutely no art, it was just us talking, typical little babies. We never. It was bad. So I found this picture, which I assume to be a album for us, and I also found some strange little chat things that I'll flash up on screen right now. There were 4 members of the band. The lead singer was Ashura, and he was the only guy, who honestly is my favorite. And then there was my OC, Todo, she's the drummer, and Nurohi Gecko, or NG, who is the bassist, and Saturn, who is the guitarist. We were really inspired by, and when I say really, I'm gonna be serious, gorillas and Vocaloids. Those were basically our music taste, gorillas and Vocaloids. Children. Anyway, especially NG, who was kind of like a mix of the girl from Gorillaz, who I don't remember her name at the moment. I'll remember it eventually. And Murdoch, I think, is the green guy, right? I don't know too much about Gorillaz. Their songs are good. Anyway, so typically in my speed paints, as you see, I skipped the sketch phase because I don't think anybody should see the amount of futzing I do with my sketches. I like to do a super concise sketch because it helps me not procrastinate my line work. And right now I'm doing the base color, which I just kind of color grabbed from the reference photo that my friend drew, which honestly, I wonder if they draw now, because I would love to see how they've progressed. I don't talk to any of them, which kind of makes me sad, because they were my best friends for a good year or two. I don't remember. Time flies when you're a baby. I started the shading by going darker and slightly red on the skin because I think that does a better pop of color. Also, you can see in the reference photo that NG has a normal skin color, but her original design was green skin because of an accident or something. She also just only has the whites in her eyes. We were pretty edgy, might I say. I also forgot to say that our band's name is Chaos, but it's spelled Coas, and yes, we spelled it wrong on purpose because we were edgy little children. I keep saying that we were little, but it seems forever ago. Right now I'm blending out all the skin shading I've done to be more soft on the ends because I like the dark and the cell shading, but I also like it to be a little more painterly. If I'm doing something super quick, then I won't blend it out, but I really like the effect of the block and the blending it out. Also, Azura's hands were my favorite thing to do. Honestly, I did not like Nudohi's hands at all. I hated the position they were in. Oh yeah, so Saturn, she was my favorite to draw. Personally, her and Azura were really fun. I just draw Toto all the time, so I was like, it's just Toto. And Nurohi's dress gave me massive trouble. And these shoes on Toto, I stole them from Dahyun in the I Can't Stop Me era of Twice. I honestly really liked that picture that my friend had drawn of Adra saying about the stripper AU. I thought it was really funny. So I kind of influenced my clothing design on Azura with it because I liked the chunky belt. Chunky belt is great. I also was just having a lot of fun because these are characters I hadn't drawn in a really long time, as I said earlier, and it was a pretty good blast from the past. Although I did, again, get sad because I don't really talk to any of those people anymore. And I do have two of them on social media, but, we're honestly quite like different people. It's a lot of fun memories looking back, but I mean, can't. I'd rather not go back to that point because that was really cringy and my writing was bad. I don't know how good my writing is now, but I did a lot of cringe stuff on Wattpad and Discord about like Voltron and Percy Jackson. It was pretty horrible. And that's why I've deleted all of my Gacha Life stuff off of my first channel, and it's privated, so nobody will ever see it because it's terrifying. Anyway, this drawing, as I said before, I just loved it so much. It was super duper fun, especially the clothing, even though I'm not too good at clothing shading with wrinkles and stuff. I just liked designing all of it. And Toto's outfit is pretty standard. I wanted to keep it as her like normal, the crop top that I gave her originally. Same thing for Saturn. I kept her hoodie and shorts, which was her basic look, but I upgraded it to like the cropped hoodie and sports bra thing that K-pop idols do. I really like that style, but I personally wouldn't pull that off. Her ponytails, I based them off of Barbara from Genshin Impact. That's what I use as a reference. Because originally, her ponytails are supposed to be like Teto. I think Teto's an Utaloid. I'll flash a picture of her up on the screen. But they're supposed to be like that. And I'm honestly bad at drawing curls, so I thought that basing it off of Barbara's was easier. These stripes on Nudohi that I was just on, I stopped the recording there because it took me forever. So now I'm on the hair, and I did pretty basic hair shading on this one. On my most recent Instagram post before this, it was my other OC, Mara, and I spent good like 30 minutes on her hair. That was super extensive. But for this hair, I was kind of done with the drawing. I said, I don't want to do this anymore. So, like I said, it was pretty basic. Now I'm working on the album cover, which my app crashed like 4 times in the process of this, and there was a lot of random stuff going on because I'd been working for a good 2 hours on this day that I did the album cover. We did Mock the King because that was one of the songs I had written for the group, and yeah, that's the drawing. If you like my art, you can follow me at leahbanana_art on Instagram, and if you like the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.